Welcome back. As you can see here, I picked up the new car. The ND is unfortunately gone, but it has gone to a great home, and I am absolutely ecstatic in this freaking car. It's been so much fun. I say fun, but well, I got a story to tell on this one so far. This is actually my third day of ownership in this car, and it has been an absolute roller coaster, and I don't use that term lightly, brother. Let me tell you. As you might be able to see just from this angle, take a look at the back here, and we'll be leading into this. So, this car, I'll start off with the basics of it. Pretty high miles, and I actually got the full backstory of just the history of this car, what it's been through. It was basically sitting in a freaking junkyard for 6 or 7 years with no engine, no trans, and just looking at all the work that's been done to this, you would never have been able to tell. But it is a 2003 Bugeye WRX. It has a full 6-speed STI swap, EJ206 JDM engine swapped into it, along with the STI turbo. So it's tuned for about 350, which is, it'll put a big old smile on your face. Let's just say that. Yeah, I've had an absolute blast with this. Oh, also a full STI, like the beautiful blue STI interior. But I'll take a full walk around with that. But well, I suppose let's address the elephant in the room. Yeah, come with me. Let's take a walk. So, on my second day of ownership, while I was going to the DMV, someone decided they wanted to remodel the back end of my car. And here you have it. I was hit by a CRV. Basically, it was stop-and-go traffic. Went on a dang school bus here in 301 and got rear-ended. Second day of owning the car. Luckily, just swapped over the insurance when I went for the drive and was heading to the DMV to get it registered. Yeah, that was yesterday. Obviously, I was not at fault. I went through insurance. She was super cooperative. I called the police but didn't file a report, which normally I don't recommend doing because you could get screwed over on that. But luckily, all worked out in the end. And I mean, the insurance, it has never moved this quickly for me before, but it is already settled. And I got a decent fat check in my pocket for this damage, of which I'm going to be able to fix on my own, it seems. After doing some digging around in the local Subaru community, I came across the original owner that dug this car out of the graveyard and did most of the work to it, which is pretty damn exciting. Love hearing history and things like that, but I got to talking with him. It turns out he has a whole nother JDM rear bumper, as well as the original paint match freaking trunk lid for this car. Awesome. Both the taillights seem to be okay, but this one already has tons of cracks. Actually has water in it. And yeah, I had already ordered a whole couple new taillights on this. But yeah. So let's cut here. Or maybe I'll just keep on rambling. But I want to go over what I want to do with this channel, with this car, future things that I plan on doing with it. So let's go back up to the front and talk more on this, shall we? Cuts. So, I am completely new to Subarus. I want to do plenty of tutorial videos like I've been doing with Miatas, but I don't know a dang thing about them. So I'm pretty much going to be learning as I go with all these videos I do. But I want to keep them entertaining, and I definitely want to do some different informative things. So for one, LRB Speed. Obviously, I partner up with LRB Speed with a lot of his aluminum door panels and other nice panels that he makes, and wrap them in vinyl. This car has a full, beautiful blue STI interior swap. That's actually become quite a costly upgrade to these. So I definitely want to do the LRB speed door panels in this car, at least for instructional purposes, if nothing else, and you know, putting some graphics on them and maybe running a giveaway after them if I don't care for the look. We'll see. Maybe I'll love them. Who knows? Obviously, I'm going to get to work on the back end here. I would like to do some good videos on that. Just documenting what do you do when you've been hit and you're looking to fix it. Luckily, the damage isn't too bad, but I will have to pull the frame out a little bit. It was pushed in about an inch or so. Yeah, other than that, I'll be redoing the rear bumper, having a new one painted, and replacing the trunk on this. There's several other things I want to do. The engine bay isn't so pretty. The engine runs like a beast. It seems, find some wood over here, but pretty reliable so far. You know, if you know anything about Subarus, basically the head gaskets are very known to blow up if I can get leaks in them and whatnot, and have oil mixed with your coolant and all that fun stuff. So we're just hoping that doesn't happen. But if it does, you know what? Done engine swaps in the past, can always rip it on out, fix it up, and do all that, and that'll be more content, I suppose. So yeah, I'll never be completely done with Miata. So if you are a diehard Miata fan, hopefully you didn't already hit the unfollow button. I definitely plan on doing more Miata content in the future. Don't worry about that. I'll be back. But yeah, you know, when I was looking for cars, I had a lot of different ideas. You know, but mostly I wanted something with a back seat that I can bring my son Jameson to car meets and bring him to things. I mean, it's not the most comfortable. I have a dad hauler, I have the Durango and things to bring him around, but like the fun car. I want the fun car to have a back seat. I was looking at RX-8s. I was looking at older Audis, which also seem to have terrible timing chain tensioner issues, and that also seemed like a huge headache. But this was the first car that I reached out to someone on Facebook, Michael Malarick. I'm going to butcher that. I'm sorry, bro. But he runs a local Subaru shop that works on older Subarus called Speed Quest. I currently have his banner on the car still. So that alone was definitely a huge plus that he runs Subaru shop. Obviously, it's been gone over, and should be set. You know, I'm not going to have terrible problems right off the bat. Well, except for that, of course. But where's that going with us? Yeah. But Mike was the first person I actually reached out to. He said he had a couple, cash offers coming out to come look at the car. So I didn't think of nothing of it. I didn't think I'd hear from him again. But a couple weeks go by. I think I've had the ND listed like 2 weeks. So probably about 3 weeks go by. He hits me up. Hey, I'm tired of people flaking on me. Let's do this thing. Let's do this trade. I was speechless. I don't know. I was already kind of thinking about taking the Miata off the marketplace and just taking the livery off and having it nice and clean again, and I'm sure I'd fall in love. But I definitely wanted to take a look at this. So he brought it all the way down. I drove it. The big old blow-off valve put a huge smile on my face. I got a Spinnywhoosh in the car. But yeah, at this point, I'm just rambling on this video, but definitely expect a ton of new Subaru content, products I plan on coming out with. Yeah, I hope you dig this. If you are a new subscriber, definitely hit the follow button and all that good stuff. Any Subaru crowd that I'm bringing in this, definitely digging the community so far. You know, hugely supportive with all this shit that's gone down and the whole 3 days I've owned it. I really hope the Subi life calms down for me. But yeah, expect more videos coming soon. I definitely want to get to work on this tonight and get everything removed. I'm going to get to work. I'll see you next time.